Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
I think it's safe to rest here now. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
Oh!
hey,
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little
hey. Hey.
Yeah.
I guess. Great!
Huh?
Huh? Poodle senses something.
Well... Oof. No.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I never miss!
No further!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
You fight
No
better
time to
at a
hold back.
distance. The further away, the better.
You and I both.
My fists are crushing it out there!
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Not today! Come one, come all!
Illuminate the dark!
As impressive as always.
Is
Here I
that
hope that was
statue building art?
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look
Got
flustered.
fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Barely a blip on our radar.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Out of our way! Raise your game! Spirit flame!
Begin!
Reload!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
That's not
Do
to
it!
me in yet.
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
Over so soon?
Right, here goes!
Raising cascade!
Azure Storm!
Far enough! Spirit flame! Reload!
I shall ensure you survive this.
I can shatter any steel!
Ready! Where are you going? Do it!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I won't forgive you!
Ignite!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Not today!
Here's evil! Your wings won't save you from me!
I owe you so much,
Now!
Rayla.
Maybe my art...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes!
Raising cascade! One more!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Azure Storm!
Air drop! Do it!
Together.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Ready!
Ignite!
I never fit!
Air pressure!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah, we've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel. If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me?
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry in.
Discourteous son.
I never miss!
Take this!
Holy Land! What a two heads! That's not even fair!
Face you!
I'll smash you! Here's dinner! This one's mine!
Ignite!
Lunar Corruption!
Here I come!
Lunar Blast!
Azure Storm!
Do it! Supernova!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. There. No choice.
Here I come! Hear my call!
In a bind?
Sealed!
Burn in hell!
A whirling struggle!
This one's gonna be tough. Azure Storm! You're mine!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
We're in good form.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Out of our way!
Burn in hell!
Lunar Confused! Confiscated! Art sealed! Now!
Burn!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force! Mine!
I'm not done!
Where that came from?
Burn!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help! None shall escape my judgment!
Here I come!
Can you take it?
It's over!
It's like trying to keep up with the wall!
Azure Storm!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Azure Storm!
Devouring streak!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is? We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shiny?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Illuminate
the dark!
Azure Storm! Rising Water! My turn! Here I come!
Water,
Ignite!
hear my call!
Not a chance!
Raging
Lunar
Storm!
Spread!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Let's see what you've got.
Ignite! Azure Storm!
Lightning raging cascade!
Devastation! Burn in hell!
This one's mine! It'll find until next week!
I'm not done!
In a bind?
Take it! Azure Storm!
Hear me! It's showtime!
Azure Storm!
Holy Land! Reload! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear!
Not
Pierce
a chance!
evil!
Azure Storm! No escape!
I'm ready! River! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Thanks! You're full of surprises yourself. This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Eat dirt!
Cyan
You're
Instant!
mine! Azure Storm! Come one, we turn the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back. Here I come!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
New melody.
Do it!
Escape!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Burn in hell!
Begin orders!
Azure Storm! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Well, I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look better.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Good God! In an instant! Impact block!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Hi, Hoodle!
Ignite! Come and face me! No escape! Ignite! Take this! Ignite!
Blade moves like
Turn the
silk.
tables. I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Azure Storm! Ignite! Azure Storm! Ignite!
Lightning condemned!
Stardust!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Magic
Stardust!
You're
finished! No further! Here I'm ready!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Magic is up! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There's no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Burn it hell! On your knees! Take this! Azure Storm!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Ah, here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look better.
Burn! Here I come!
Take this!
You're finished! Here I come!
Oh, Violet Guardian Wind.
On Azure Storm!
Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
Not in your dreams.
Take this!
This one's mine. This is it. Blah, blah, blah.
It's over!
Gusty nail. Where are you going? Amazing. Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Now, please. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? This warmth.
Rinwell, you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Real? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle. Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Coming through!
Azure Storm!
Can you take...
I'm ready! More!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Eat this!
Now!
Snake of the Abyssal Deep!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! Not again! My turn!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Come one, come all!
Flying
Xion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done.
Hey! Hootle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
No choice.
Excellent
We
technique.
turn the... How are your weapons?
Best not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
This will be a delicious
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Move
Not
now!
again! Good move!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Little help!
My turn!
Barely a blip on our radar.
opponent like this should be easy. In an instant! Impact block!
We won that by a mile.
Damn it!
Coming through.
Take this! My turn!
Really?
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Thunder!
This could be useful.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Coming through.
Here I come!
Carve now through all!
Over so soon?
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
That Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Dahnan who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Dahnan who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. you, Sara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown. All right. Something is definitely up with Shia.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something?
I was wondering the same thing myself. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right?
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about.
Everyone around here.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it?
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been...
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in...
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so...
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of a... Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Poodle takes pride in his appearance.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We should be able to cook here.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.